Hi everyone, Mountain Grandma here, and today I'm going to share with you 3 recipes for meals in a jar. These are all dry goods. I don't have a freeze dryer. I have my dehydrator, and I'm doing some different combinations that include beans and pasta. And this is all part of the Emergency Meals in a Jar collaboration hosted by Low Family Adventures and the Budget Preppers. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below because there's going to be a giveaway with prizes. That information will be in the description box. And again, this is a great way to know how to use those beans that you have been so good about stocking up on. So let's go ahead and get started. So the 3 recipes I'm going to be sharing are all going to come from this book. Love this book, Gifts from a Jar, and it has a lot of different recipes. We are going to start with, I just want to show you too. So it shows you a recipe, and then it even has the little cutouts for cards that you can tie to your jar, and I think that's just awesome. The first recipe that we're going to do is Hearty lentil and barley soup mix. And for this, you're going to want a pint-sized jar. I'm going to start by adding in 3/4 of a cup of lentil beans. I'm also going to add in a 1/4 cup of sun-dried tomatoes. These I dried in my dehydrator, about a 1/4 cup. And then to this, I'm going to add some seasonings, including, I'll show you here. We've got a tablespoon of garlic powder, a tablespoon of onion powder. You could do flakes if you wanted. A teaspoon of parsley, a teaspoon of oregano. I'm going to go ahead and add those in here. And then I'm also going to be adding to this, I've got this, you see this? Chipotle cubes for seasoning. I'm going to go ahead and add this in there because we like spicy food. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in there. I'm also going to add 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon granules and a 1/2 cup of barley. And here you can see the jar. I'll get the lid put on this. Okay, the next one we're going to make is Italian style bean soup. I've got 1 1/2 cups of Great Northern beans here. And I'm making a couple of these at a time, so you'll see another one off to the side. To this, I'm going to add in a tablespoon of minced garlic and a teaspoon of minced onion. Got that right here. Go ahead and add those in there. And then I'm also going to add in 2 tablespoons of dried basil. There's 1. 2. And then I'm also going to be adding in some chicken bouillon. If you have bouillon cubes, go that route. I have the powder, so I'm going to add in a tablespoon of the powder. Otherwise, do 2 chicken bouillon cubes or however many you want. And then I'm also going to add in a teaspoon of dried parsley flakes, those in there. And then all right, the next thing I'm going to add is a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, and then I'm going to put in a 1.5 cups of small shells. 1.5 cups of small shells. All right, we've got a pretty full jar there, as you can tell. Now it calls for Parmesan cheese. I don't have any freeze-dried Parmesan cheese. I'm going to stick these packets right up in the top of this and then go ahead and put the lid on. Next, this will be labeled, and I'll put instructions for how to cook it on top. Okay, the next thing we're going to make is spicy chili mac. All right, I've got 3/4 of a cup of pinto beans in this jar. To this, I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of red kidney beans. All right, now I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons of beef bouillon granules. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of onion powder. I'm going to add in 1 package of chili seasoning. And then I'm going to be adding in 1.5 cups of the rotini noodles. All right, now we'll go ahead and get this labeled and get some instructions put on it. And that's it. This did not take long at all to make all of these different meals. And I've got 6 meals in a jar in a very short period of time ready to roll. I hope you all will try this. Watch more videos for more great ideas, and make sure that you leave a comment and you come back to try to win a prize on the giveaway date. Information down below. Thanks everybody, and until next time, keep your joy, folks.